Yeah, I remember I was in a sort of in-house tournament, kickboxing, at the sort of the organisation we were doing it at. And I remember I got punched in the face and the whole left side of my face just went completely numb. And it wasn't enjoyable at all. It wasn't enjoyable. But yeah, I feel like obviously we were young, so it'll be different now. Like, I'm going to get punched by a grown man. But yeah, I think I'll be fine.
He's competitive, so the challenge would be, who can overpower who and submit them in a proper way. And he took that challenge and he just tunnel vision focus, and he would just do it.
Lost quite a bit of weight.
Yeah, how much?
Not too much, because I've been replacing it with a bit of fat as well. So I'd say probably like 4 kg, but so I think I'm like 76 now.
I feel like I can take a punch. I don't mind getting punched in the face. Some people, don't like getting punched in the face. I don't mind it. So, yeah, I think I'll be absolutely fine.
Which I think helped him understand that he was more than capable of meeting this challenge because of his jiu-jitsu training.
But you both put 100% in. So you didn't just take you to these things and you just stood on the sideline, or you didn't participate. You both did 100%.
3, 2, 1, minute break, and then we do some burpees. You're gonna hate that.
Burpees. I'll take these off.
Burpees with a bit of pad training, not pad training. Are you any pads? Fine.
Like can I do it in there?
Yeah, it's gonna be for 2 minutes.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Constant.
Yeah.
Is that burping like that? I have to go all the way down.
Yeah, just go all the way down and jump up. Do that for 2 minutes. But then we have a 2-minute break after this.
Well, I'm pretty confident that I'll win. I do think I'll win. One of the biggest things that's probably the only thing that's probably bothering me is that under the lights, it's in an arena. There's going to be big lights. It's going to be hot in that ring. There's loads of people there. It's going to be absolutely boiling. I'm just nervous about gassing out. If I gas out, if I don't train hard enough and my cardio's not good enough and I gas out, I might get beat. Because I'm literally not going to have the strength to throw any punches or defend myself or whatever. I think there's a chance that I gas out. But that's my only concern. But I think in terms of my boxing ability, I think I'll be fine. But I think the cardio, which could be an issue.
No chance. Grandad's not gonna eat.
You always used to do those things.
Yeah.
Like, you always say those sound effects, didn't he?
That kitchen as well. I just can't. You just forget it.
No.
Small TV and everything.
Makes you appreciative what we have now.
What is that? Is that 11 or 10?
Yeah, it's 10. I blew it.
You blew it.
I did blow it.
You're the worst for that.
You were so annoyed. You were so...
Look at the Tap Out t-shirt as well. Because Dad, he used to let me watch a bit, and I used to absolutely love it.
Tap Out.
Tap Out is like a fighting brand.
Oh, yeah.
And they used to sponsor the UFC and everything.
Oh, man.
So he bought me a t-shirt. So, I was into fighting from 10. I used to love it.
I never heard of Tap Out.
Well, they're not big. They're not big anymore. But they used to be massive. They used to sponsor the UFC, boxing, everything, and everyone used to wear their brand.
In the technical side of sport.
Yeah, no, that
in
definitely.
Learning what the moves are and learning very very tactical and very technical.
Well, one of the things
which makes him do really well.
Which
Yeah.
which he has really aspired to.
Yeah, but one of the things he used to say, he wanted me to get him in a headlock or like lock him up, and he'd go, right, Dad, I've got to try and get out of this, and he'd be wriggling and because he just wanted that challenge.
Going out to, I think, going out to Kangaroo Island as you go further round. Far better picture than it was before. Oh, the sun's coming out, it's brilliant.
I'm going to do cancer research, obviously because, well, you know, we all love Grandad, didn't we? And he's obviously he died from cancer, so I want to do something, you know, close to my heart.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna do cancer research. Hopefully I can raise, you know, £500, maybe £500 plus.
That'd be good.
Close to a grand if I can get it, which would be amazing. If I can get that, I'll be really, really happy. And doing it for Grandad.
To even, you know, from, you know, the money that Aaron raised and the people that got the £3,000, it's all the same. You know, it's all very valid. And Aaron, you know, I mean, Grandad David's been passed away 5 years now, 6 years, 7 years. So, and Aaron's matured a lot since then, you know, so I think, you know, it's probably there in his heart, but it's kind of all that matters is actually doing it.
And doing a good thing for charities.
Yeah.
It's always good.
And who knows what the future's going to hold. You know, he might decide to do it again, he might decide to do something else.
Grandad, like, even your mates, like, who knew him, everyone loved him.
Yeah.
Like, he was just like a great guy to be around. He was funny, he was nice, just welcomed everyone. Everyone got on with him. He was just one of the most likeable people ever. And as you get older, you kind of realise that as well. Like, everyone loved him. Like, how many people were at his funeral? There was like easily like 250 people.
Yeah, to that church. You know, we had to go to the bigger one in centre of Lee.
Yeah, the parish
stuff.
The parish church.
Yeah, and like we, you know, there was just crowds of people that we knew and we didn't know.
Not everyone went in the church, did they? Because it was overfilling. They had to basically queue outside. And I'd always sparred him, and sparring's a little bit weird because you're going 50%, 60%, whatever you're doing. So I always thought he got the better of me in sparring. And then on the day, one of the guys who was doing it with came up to me and said, "Oh yeah, he's had 6 fights. He's done the ultra white collar boxing 6 times, and he's won every single one." So then I was like, "Oh shit, like, this guy's gonna be good." He'd obviously got the better on me in sparring as well, and then finding that out on the day, I was like, oh, I might be out of my depth a little bit here. I kept like catching his eye, and he was always looking at me like he was trying to intimidate me, I think, a little bit. Barely spoke to me. I'd look over, because when we're in the back, we're all in one big room together. Every time I looked over, I felt like he was trying to stare me down.
it to be stopped.
Yeah.
You know, because I saw other fights where the ref would look at them and they'd say carry on. So he must have rattled him. A winner. If I had to say one word, he's a winner.
He's strong, he's tenacious, he's focused.
I know she was nervous before it as well, so it was nice to just do it properly without even, getting a scratch on me really. Dad was buzzing as well when he
was just really chilled about it. He didn't really,
Yeah, that's what he said. He said he backed me, so he wasn't worried, but I probably was quite worried too.
They were telling us how much they raised.
They raised over $500,000 in total.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because there was a lot of fighters.
Yeah, there were.
And some of the main people had raised like £3,000.
Yeah.
You know, so that was really good.
Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah. And it was good for like having all that to contribute.
Yeah, absolutely.
I was on a high for about 3 days afterwards. I still am on a high. But yeah, I was absolutely kind of showing everybody. You see what Aaron did? Yeah, he won his fight. I'm like, yeah, you've shown us 4 times. Leave it.
Off a little bit on the night, to be honest, because I thought it was gonna go the distance. I didn't think I'd be able to finish it. But yeah, I say the biggest thing I took from it is the fact that if you put your mind to something, work hard for it, train hard as well, you'll do well.